gentlemen, welcome back to the mess, which is my desk. And we got 3 packages on my desk today. Let's do what I think is the boring one first. So it says don't go outside because it's raining and keep the other way up. And we got a little warning symbol on this one. Let's open this one up badly and see what we've got. And yes, you should definitely not use bare razor blades. And right, okay, so this one's not very exciting per se for you, but it's very exciting for me because it's some air dusters. And the reason why it's exciting for me is that I cleaned out my computer on the weekend and it was absolutely minging, and I need this gas to clear it out completely. So if you've never cleaned out your computer before, or not in a long time, today is probably a good day to think about giving it a clean, because when I was rendering a video this morning, it actually rendered on my main computer, whereas before it would just continuously crash. So computer maintenance is right up there with model maintenance. So let me get those out the way. Now on to the really cool stuff. Black, white, let's do white first. Let's open them up and see what we got. Ooh. Oh, okay. You've heard me rave about Goop Glue before. Another tube turned up. I bought a cheaper tube off eBay for £8 odd. And that was the other one which we bought for £9.49 off eBay. And I'll pop a linky underneath to the eBay UK site. Remember, Goop Glue is my go-to glue now. It's absolutely brilliant, but it does stink. So that will go in the parts box in a minute. Now, this does look like a Banggood order. And you can tell it's a Banggood order because they use these little black bags, and it's normally packed just like that. So I wonder what we've got in here. So I'm just checking the bag. By the way, if you do order something from Banggood, do check your bags, because I almost threw something away the other day. So let's get in here and see what we got. I'll get in there sooner or later. Oh, we got a package inside of a package. Bonus. It's like Christmas. This is brilliant. Right, let's open them up. What? Whoa! Aye! Happy days! Goodies! Lots of goodies! Again, I'm checking that bag as well. Right. Oh, why do they have to send these things individually? What a pain in the... I'll let you insert your own term for that bit. Okay, so these are... Let me rip one open so you... Well, let me pop it in front of the camera so you can see. These are Rubber Grommets. And the reason why we got the Rubber Grommets is because we need our little 8.5 motors that fit inside. Will they fit? Let me open one of those up. So in the previous mail opening video, we had our motors and propellers turn up a couple of days back, and I ordered these grommets. Ah, yes, brilliant, perfect fit, perfect. So can you see that? I genuinely hope that's in focus for you. That is the grommets which we need to put into a 3D printed frame. And I'm sorry, I still haven't got round to calibrating the 3D printer, so because I tightened up the nuts and bolts on it because it was jumping. Now, with those turned up, that's now going to spur me on to get the mini quad flying. Now, the reason why I'm excited about the mini quad is because I literally have some woods right next door to the house. And I've been in there, I've taken the big hedge trimmer in, and I've already been cleared most of it out. I'm going to make some mini FPV gates, and I'm going to rag the nuts off a tiny little FPV quadcopter. I'm really looking forward to that. And by the way, the other reason why I'm really looking forward to that is because it's right on my doorstep. So, for example, with the bigger models like the Phoenix 2000, which I'm running a little mini series on right now, that thing has got a 2-meter wingspan, so you definitely have to go to the flying site for that. But a little baby quad like this is going to be perfect for flying either in the house or in the back garden, for example. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So let's get some of these out of the way. So there's like 1 squillion of these. Now I'm pretty sure in this order, yeah, there it is. I also ordered this. Now, let me get this open for you and show you what I've got. yay, this does mean that we can get a flight. Happy days. Oh, it even comes with a... Oh, even comes with a bit of phone backing board as well. Happy days. And apologies, my phone's beeping in the background. Right, this is basically a very small version of something which you could class as a NAS 32. In fact, let me go and look this one up so we've got the details on the screen for you. Right, we're back. In short, oh, just to give you a heads up, I ordered this on the 23rd of August and today is the 30th of August, so it took 7 days to get here. And do note that yesterday was a bank holiday here in the UK, so yeah, 6 days to get here to the UK. Now this little board, and I'll pop the screenshot up of what this board is on your screen for you. It's a micro 32 bits F3 brush flight control board. Now it is based upon the SP Racing, so that's the Seriously Pro Racing Evo board, and it's meant for brushed motors such as the QX90 little mini frame. Now I did look at the QX90, in fact I'll put a picture of the QX90 up on the screen for you. I did look at buying that one, but it was like 55 quid and I still had to buy a receiver, so I thought, well, the parts are cheaper, hey, let's have a go at making my own. So that's the plan. I'm going to be making my own. Now, in short, this board is basically a updated version of the NAS 32, and the reason why F3 comes in is because it's to do with the microprocessor chip which is sat on the back, and what we can do, and again you're really not going to be able to see this on the camera because my camera's not too good at close-up shots, but let me move it around that way. We've got the USB plug which we'll be able to put CleanFlight on. I may have a muck around with Betaflight as well, which is like CleanFlight but all the crap strips out. So we've got the USB there, we've got a couple of motor connectors, so motor 1, motor 3, motor 4, motor 1, motor 2, and then we've got, I think that's for our receiver there, and then we've got 2 UARTs and our power's in here as well somewhere. And if I turn it over, which I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, oh! What I am looking for, and hey, look, I'll put a screenshot up on your screen for you. There is a pair of tiny jumpers on here, and it looks like this one's already been set up for 1S batteries, whereas, to be honest, I will probably be flying this on 2S. 2S basically means twice the power, more thrust, and more fun in the flights. So I will be changing mine to 2S rather than 1S, but I do need to have a hunt around to see what batteries which we've got. Now, I do have a tiny little receiver for FR Sky on the way to me to go with this board. In fact, with that said, let me get this board back in its little package and with its power lead. But in the meantime, what I will be doing is that's a D4R. I do have some of the V8 R4s, which I will strip the packaging off and then use that as a temporary measure arm. In fact, I may even use one of these because if I remember correctly, this board only supports S-Bus and CPPM. So I might have to use a D4R2. In fact, I've got a knackered one here, which won't go more than about 100 meters, which would be absolutely perfect for just knocking it around in some woods. And I'll strip it down. I'll take the cardboard off and I'll make it as minimal as possible. And again, if I'm not even using telemetry, because it is a knackered board, I will take off even the plastic plug and also the pins as well, and the pin headers, and I will just solder directly to the board to keep the weight down so that we can have more fun in the air. So it's like Christmas here today. We had some canned air, we've got some goop, we got some rubber grommets, and I've obviously ordered far too many of them. Oh yeah, I ordered 50 of them. Hey, they were only £2.45, you've got to let me off. So yeah, I've ordered 1 million rubber grommets, and we've got our flight control board, which does mean that today I must go and get that 3D printer calibrated, get the files off Thingiverse, and at least get one frame built. And by the way, you've all seen my flying, so I will be printing off at least 2 frames for these because I'm sure that I will snap one of them sooner or later. So with that said, thank you ever so much for watching this video. If you received something cool like this, and maybe even if it's just a rubber grommet or maybe a flight control board with you today or this week, let me know what you've been and received and what you've been and ordered and where from as well in the comments section underneath this video. So with that said, for myself, Matt, as always, cheerios!